I love this onion stuffed focaccia, and it's also easy to prepare, so first step is as always preparing the dough. As it is a focaccia, this hydration is not that high, so you can easily do it by hands or using a stand mixer. After kneading, you prepare 2 dough balls, one for the low side and one for the upper side. Then you move to a proofing container where you want to keep them for the entire night. The day after we prepare the onions, we start with the clove of garlic. Then it's time to cut onions, slices of about 1 centimeter or half a centimeter, depends on what you like more. I do them like this. You then prepare a pan where you put some extra virgin olive oil and you want to have the garlic frying a bit. Then we add a bit of chili pepper. We want to also in this case let it fry just a bit. Finally we add onions as well as a bit of paprika powder, and then we let it cook very slowly for about 15 minutes. You can use also a lid. That's the color you want, and then time to let it cool down. Once ready, we add oil in our baking tray. Of course we spread it everywhere. Then it's time to stretch our dough. I do it on a semolina flour as always, because that's the best flour to do the stretching. We first start stretching with our hands, making sure that we keep the same shape of the baking tray, in my case it's a rectangular one, and we finish with a rolling pin. Again, paying attention to its shape, but also to have it as even as possible. Time now to move into the baking pan. Of course, let's remove a bit of the excess flour. Now time to stretch it to cover the entire surface of the baking pan. Make sure that you reach all the borders. Next step, we add all our onions. And again we distribute them evenly. Time to stretch the second dough that will be used as a cover. Also in this case, carefully stretch it so we cover the entire surface of the baking pan, and of course we cover all onions. One more step, let's make some holes on the surface of the top part of this focaccia. Last step, we add a bit of oil and with the help of a brush we cover the entire surface, and then we let it rest for 1 hour at room temperature. After 1 hour we are ready to bake, and this will be the final result. And of course it's time to taste.